No, your eyes do not deceive you. We're here on a Saturday. It's episode 2. And go.
Okay, here we go. All right. Welcome to Caffeinated Confident. I'm Harlow.
I'm JP.
And we are here to do episode number 2.
Episode 2, man. It's exciting.
It took us a minute to get here again, but hey, we're back. We got this episode 2 rolling.
That's right. We get that momentum going. Before you know it, it'll just be like an everyday habit.
Yeah. Or every week.
Yeah,
habit,
every week habit. Is
So,
that a thing? A weekly habit?
It is, but I don't think it's in a good term. In a good light.
Yeah.
So today's topic, we're going to go with the power of confidence.
Power of confidence. It's important.
It's very important. Got to be confident. And like we talked last week, or I guess 2 weeks ago, got to be confident. Even if you may fail, still be confident that you're going to learn something from it, and you're going to be better because of it.
Oh, absolutely. It's, and those are all, like you say, even if you're going to fail, there's some portion of that where you can learn, tweak whatever you're doing, test and retest, like we talk about, hit it again, and you learn from that mistake, you move forward.
Exactly. So I guess the best thing we could do is what is confidence?
Sure.
What is it?
What does confidence mean?
Confidence means, based on Google's translation,
which is the word right now.
It is the gospel.
Yeah.
So basically self-assurance or trust in something or someone. So you have the confidence in, that I can do it, or the confidence that Jay is going to do it. So,
confidence. So in your abilities, or in your, in your talent, or in whatever.
In whatever you got, or just your, work ethic. At the end of the day, I may not be the smartest guy. I'm speaking for myself. Not ever going to say I'm the smartest guy in the room, but you're going to have a lot of trouble outworking me. I've always set my mind to that, and we're going to go until we hit the wall, I guess.
Sure. Right. Yeah. I might not know what the outcome is, but I'm not afraid to start.
Exactly. And I'm not afraid to roll up sleeves, get deep into it. And like we just talked, I got the confidence that we're going to put this work in, we're going to go. You at some point may have to, make that turn left or right just to, cause you are hitting that wall, but hey, sometimes it's just that simple left turn and you go around the wall.
Sure. You make adjustments. Yeah. But that doesn't alter your confidence. At all.
Right. I think that's the one big thing on a truly confident level. All bumps aren't going to set you back. They're probably going to drive you a little harder. If you do have, I like to say, yes, confidence. If you do have the confidence and you do take big setbacks, well, you probably need to work on more of your confidence. I mean, you know what I mean? Just that self-assurance.
Sure.
Hey, it's going to get done. Don't let this little bump stop you.
Right. Because I've always said setbacks, roadblocks, they don't change your goal. You learn from those, you adjust, and you keep moving forward, because at the end of the day, you're still on a path to whatever your end result, you were trying to hit. Those are just roadblocks. They get in your way, but you go around them, you go over them, whatever it takes. Your goal doesn't change.
Exactly. At the end of the day, it's the finish line, and marathons have a lot of twists and turns, throw it to that sports analogy. I mean, football alone, a lot of backwards motion before you get that forward motion. So definitely got to keep that head down, got to keep digging, got to keep going.
Got to stay in motion.
In motion. I love it. I love that.
That was a subtle plug.
Subtle plug. He's good at those.
They won't know what we're talking about. We'll fill you guys in later.
Yeah, that's coming up here. We'll fill everybody in at the end of this broadcast, I guess. But also with that said, we want to roll into, in life, you're going to see, when someone's confident, but there's also that thin line.
There's also that dick who's cocky.
Cocky is the thin line, right? You don't want to err on that side. And honestly, my personal belief is cocky is the absolute total opposite of confident. Like those people, the cockiness is covering up something. They're not really confident. I'm going to pound my chest. I'm going to be loud. I'm going to, brag on myself. But at the end of the day, they're hype man. They're trying to build or hype people, trying to build themselves up. Not really. I don't know if you could trust them.
Well, and it's almost they're trying to mask insecurities in themselves because they lack something. Well, they lack confidence because they always say, we talked about this yesterday, the loudest person in the room, I'm not worried about.
Exactly. And honestly,
it's the guy who's not talking.
Yeah, I'm always, that guy's the guy I probably want to be close to. And, oh man, this guy's either really listening or he's just blacked out. I don't know which, but
it could be either one.
Either one. But if it's someone that you can really tell is paying attention but not saying anything, man, get in that guy's pocket or that lady's pocket, because those people are dialed in. They're looking for, their goals are already set, and they're, listening and patiently waiting for that path, or, do I need to go left? Do I need to go right? How do I need to interact with this person, that person? Do I need to do A, B, or C? Where's my role? So that person is the person.
Yeah, they're mapping it out.
Yeah.
And, they're playing, their gears are turning in their head.
Yeah.
And they're confident they can put all that together.
Right.
And hit the road running.
Where the person who's up there loud, pounding their chest is probably going to lean on everyone else in the room.
Absolutely. Or if they fail, they're going to blame somebody else.
Everyone else in the room.
Right. Yeah. It's not their fault.
Never is.
Never.
And with that said, when you are confident, or your group, sometimes we go back to that community. When you're confident, the trust is there, right? Like I truly believe if someone I know that's confident, I have full trust in them that they're going to go, do it right. I don't really think they're going to be shady with me. That cocky person, sometimes I have a lot of trouble trusting, so that, it could be shady.
Sure.
So this confidence leads to so many other things. Trust. Honestly, I think a little bit of respect. If someone sees that you're confident in yourself and you're caring for yourself, they're going to probably lend that more respect to you.
Sure.
Or what you're saying, at least. Maybe not directly like, oh, they respect you, but they have respect for what you're talking about, have respect for what you're saying, or going back to those people who don't talk, they have respect for what you are doing.
Yes.
The work you're putting in is like, oh man, those people right there, they got it going on.
Yeah. He knows what he's doing. Look at,
Yeah. Or like,
I better listen.
Yeah, I better listen. Or even, and here some of the ladies that we work out with, like, when the workout starts, they don't talk much, but man, you see that confidence in them and they go. And you're just like, I'm just trying to keep up at this point.
Exactly. I'm trying.
I'm trying hard, real hard. So.
Beast mode kicks in.
Oh no, yeah. But it's always fun to watch when they're just like, they put it all, but that goes in. They roll their sleeves, put it all in, but when that clock stops,
it's done.
Lights out.
Yeah.
Hit the floor and let it rest.
Yeah. But that's that's max effort. That's confident in their abilities.
Right.
That's putting, they say it, leaving it all on the field almost.
Yeah.
And, they gave 100%.
Yeah. Or
that was their goal.
That was their goal. They set their goal, went hard, and got it done and benefited from it, right?
Well, and also with newer people that come in, same thing. They see that, they see them going hard, or they see their confidence in their ability to go hard, maintain that level of intensity, and they're like, oh wow, that's something that I could look up to, or that's who I need to follow or model myself after. Not to say that I need to be just like them.
Exactly.
But that's someone that could influence my, habits or abilities, to somehow perform, uplift my performance.
Yeah, it goes back. Setting that goal, right?
Sure.
That, I just set my goal, or my goal might have been, sometimes your goals might be set for you. You see something that you want to achieve. Well, there's your goal. Go get it. Just go do it. And I think with that said, that's a good kind of intro into get into this. Is confidence nurture or is it nature? Are you born with confidence, or do you really need that nurture and get it built for you? I think both.
I was going to say, you go first because you know.
Yeah, I think both, because probably younger in life, I was definitely the shy kid. But as life went on, got more confidence in my ability because I put the work in.
But was it just work that built your confidence, or was it
community?
I was going to say community, people in your family, support,
Support. Again, wrapping it back to that episode 1. Support system. By far parents. My parents always like, put the work in and you'll be good at it. Put the work in. We're not going to hand it to you. Put the work in, you'll be good at it. So by far that started. hanging out with the right people, finding that community in sports. I was very lucky in sports to always be surrounded by good coaching.
Yeah.
That always a help, but I can't think of a coach that didn't basically say, put the work in and your abilities will take over.
Yeah. Whatever your goal is, there's only one thing in between: work.
Yeah. Roll up your sleeves and go. And sometimes that's not sweat work. That's studying work.
Yeah. Whatever that work means.
Yeah. Like for us here, we wanted to do this podcast. Talked about it for a couple months, probably more, made the investment in the equipment, but then we had to, learn how to use it.
Sure.
Right?
We had to build up that confidence with the equipment.
Right. Always. And
it's still in process.
Still in process. Confidence is there.
Yeah.
But, got to make those left and right turns and, maybe a couple steps back, a couple steps forward, but we're rolling.
But I guess going back to so that it was more of a learning or a nurturing type of confidence build,
Yeah. For me, it was.
Yeah.
And I've came across many people that, of course, I may not know the backstory, but, thinking back to being younger, people just kind of showed up confident, and of course that's where that, you may have that fine line of cocky versus confident, but most of the time their we're going back to work ethic or knowledge-based ethics, really is what kind of signaled them out. Is it confident or is it cocky? Or yes, if they're the loudest person in the room, no. But
it's growing up. It's like you say, having that support system in place, or your parents who believe in you, to where as a kid you're like, oh wow, they believe in me. Maybe I really can do whatever this is in front of me.
Right.
And then that just grows over time, and before you know it, you're like, hey, whatever it is, whatever obstacle or new task or new skill, whatever it is, I'm game.